Morning boys, we're going to start squares and cubes of common fractions on page 122. First of all, we're going to talk about the rules. The rules that apply to squares and cubes of common fractions is if you have a fraction a over b all squared, it gives us a squared over b squared, and a over b all cubed gives us a cubed over b cubed. So you square the numerator and you square the denominator, or you cube the numerator and you cube the denominator. For you to use this rule, it has to be in simplest fraction form first, and if it's a mixed number, it needs to become an improper fraction. So if we have, for example, the instruction would usually be calculate, and we have something like 4 over 5 all squared, we are then able to say that that then is 4 squared over 5 squared. So if we have got something like, let's just make some space. Let's say we have got minus 3 over 4 squared. A negative times a negative is a positive, and 3 times 3 is 9, and 4 times 4 is 16. If we then have 2 over 3 squared, we get 2 squared over 3 squared. If we have a mixed fraction, like 1½ squared, that's the same as 3 over 2 squared, because 1½ is the same as 3 over 2. And then we square the 3 and we square the 2. Example E, 2 over 3 times 5 over 2 all cubed. So now what we have to do is we have to first simplify inside the bracket. So we have 2 goes into itself once and into 2 once. Then we can say 1 times 5 is 5, 3 times 1 is 3, all cubed. And 5 cubed is 5 times 5 times 5, which is 125. And 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. Okay, last example. If we then take a bracket, a half minus a third squared, we need a common denominator of 6. So 3 times 2 is 6, and 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6, 2 times 1 is 2. This is still all squared, which gives us 1 over 6 all squared. And 1 times 1 is 1. And 6 times 6 is 36.